India's digital payment journey is nothing short of a revolution, from cash dominance to becoming the world's leader in just few years. But how do we measure this kind of transformation? Enter the RBI Digital Payment Index. So in today's video, we are going to discuss about what RBI Digital Payment Index is all about, and recently RBI has released the data for March 2025 month as well. So what is the agenda for today? First, we'll be understanding what DPI is all about. Then we'll be doing a trend analysis of the DPI. I'll be also giving you update regarding March 2025. Then we will discuss about the impact of the DPI on digital economy of India. We'll be also learning some of the interesting facts about DPI in India. And at the end of the session, I'll be covering some MCQs as well. So video ke end tak bane rahiyega. Let's start with the introduction of the DPI. So it is nothing but a composite index. Now if you want to measure anything, we need an index, right? Just like we are measuring inflation by the help of CPI and WPI. So we have index. Here also we are having index for tracking the level of digitization of payments in India. How much payments, in terms of volume, in terms of amount, in terms of value, how we are making the digital payments in India. So it's a composite index which is introduced by the Reserve Bank of India. It was first published in 2021. A retrospective data was also published, and the base year here is March 2018, and obviously the value of the base year is always 100. What is the purpose? To capture the extent of adoption, how much we have adopted the digital payments, and to help the policy maker and financial institution in analyzing the progress, trends and improvement areas. This is the trend analysis of the DPI index of India. We can see that in March 2018, which is the base year, it was 100, and एक भी year ऐसा नहीं था जहां पे हमारा DPI fall हुआ है. You can have a look quickly इस टेबल के अंदर. एक भी year ऐसा नहीं था जहां पे हमारा डेटा fall हुआ है, and as of now the current data is 493.22, which is related to March 2025. If you will observe in this table from March 2018 to March 2025, we have almost 5x in terms of DPI. We are almost 5x in terms of DPI. So ये 5 times हो चुका है आपका. This shows the rapid digital adoption, especially driven by UPI, QR codes and fintech innovation in India. So the March data is basically 493.22. So you need to remember this data. This will be important for your upcoming RBI Grade B examination. The previous data was 465.33, so close to there is 6% increase. Okay, close to 6% increase is there in the data. If we talk about on a half yearly change, right? So September 2024 के अंदर रिलीज हुआ था, अभी मार्च के अंदर रिलीज हुआ है, तो यहाँ पे आपका 6% इंक्रीज है. What is the driving reason? Again an important thing. ये डेटा क्यों बढ़ रहा है? So यहाँ पे बहुत सारे कंपोनेंट्स होते हैं जिसके बारे में हम बात करने वाले हैं. तो पहला, पेमेंट इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर सप्लाई साइड. There are more POS terminals. Wider UPI reach and bank agents are also penetrating the market. So पहला रीजन तो ये. दूसरा, पेमेंट का परफॉर्मेंस was also good. So higher transaction volumes, successful processing and reduced failure rates. These two things contributed in the growth of DPI from 465.33 to 493.22. And we can see here in the published report by RBI as well, in the recently published data on the RBI website, it's a composite index. March 2018 base year है, और यहाँ पे अभी का करंट कितना हो गया है, 493.22 हो चुका है, right? And they have also given the driving reasons here. Now what is the impact of DPI on digital economy? So definitely if the DPI is high, it tells us the widespread adoption of digital payment index, कि यहाँ पे डिजिटल पेमेंट चैनल्स का बहुत ही वाइड स्प्रेड अडॉप्शन हो रहा है. बैंकिंग स्ट्रांग है, फिनटेक इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर बहुत स्ट्रांग है, और फाइनेंशियल इंक्लूजन भी बढ़ रहा है. ये भी हमको बताता है. बेनिफिट क्या है? ऑब्वियसली इट इज मूविंग अस टुवर्ड्स द ड्रीम ऑफ कैशलेस इकोनॉमी. इंप्रूव ट्रांसपेरेंसी, जितना कैशलेस होगा उतना ज्यादा ट्रांसपेरेंसी होगा, एंड इससे क्या होगा, ई कॉमर्स और डिजिटल बिजनेसेस के अंदर काफी यहाँ पे बूस्ट आने वाला है. Now let me just tell you the interesting facts related to DPI. Okay, so there are some interesting facts which are related to DPI. The first fact is it is not a single index, it is a composite index. So there are some components in it like payment enablers. Like payment infrastructure demand side. We also do have payment infrastructure supply side, payment performance, and consumer centricity. So here are the 5 components of the DPI. DPI का मतलब बहुत को पता होता है, पर इसके components 5 तरह के होते हैं, ये काफी कम लोगों को पता होता है, और उनका weights कितना weights है वो भी आप देख सकते हो. पेमेंट enablers का 25%, पेमेंट इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर डिमांड साइड का 10%, सप्लाई साइड का 15%, पेमेंट परफॉर्मेंस का 45% एंड कंज्यूमर सेंट्रिसिटी का 5%. नाउ लेट्स ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड वन बाय वन कि ये कंपोनेंट्स होते क्या हैं. फर्स्ट इज पेमेंट अनेबलर, underlying infrastructure and the policies facilitating the digital payments. What is enabling the payments? First thing is infrastructure and second thing is policies. कितनी customer centric policy हम बनाते हैं, कितनी easy policy हम बनाते हैं. So this includes digital identity systems, banking channels, network reach, internet and mobile penetration. देखो अगर आपको digital payment index को बढ़ाना है तो internet mobile penetration is also directly linked, right? जितना ज्यादा इंटरनेट कनेक्टिविटी होगा, मोबाइल पेनिट्रेशन होगा, उतना ही वी कैन एनहांस द डीपीआई एज वेल. POS terminals, a regulatory environment and enables the reach and access. So this was the first parameter. Next is the payment infrastructure demand side, consumer access and use, whether consumers have access to it and are they using it. So number of debit cards and credit cards issued, number of wallets which are there in the market, UPI users, डिजिटल लिटरेसी एंड कंज्यूमर अडॉप्शन. बेसिकली क्या कस्टमर उसको यूज कर रहा है, क्या कस्टमर की डिमांड है उस साइड में, ये वो बताता है. नेक्स्ट इज योर पेमेंट इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर विच इज रिलेटेड टू सप्लाई साइड. द वेटेज इज हियर इज 15%. सो मर्चेंट एक्सेप्टेंस इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर, क्या मर्चेंट के पास POS टर्मिनल्स हैं, POS टर्मिनल्स डिप्लॉयड है, क्या मर्चेंट्स उसको यूज करना चाह रहा है, राइट. ये सारी चीजें यहाँ पे कवर हो रही है. सो दिस इज रिगार्डिंग द सप्लाई साइड. नेक्स्ट इज द पेमेंट परफॉर्मेंस. The weightage here is 45%. Whether actual usage is happening here, volume of the transaction, value of the transaction, success rate of the transaction. Why? Because this shows the performance, how well our infrastructure is performing, right? What is the speed of the transaction, reliability and scaling of the platform. Next is customer centricity, which is 5%, which relates to the user protection, awareness, feedback, grievance redressal, financial literacy, fraud handling and customer focus related things, right? This reflects the trust and customer focus, customer centricity. Next is India's DPI is one of the fastest growing digital payment, not just in India but globally. We have achieved 5x growth as compared to 2018. That's one more fact. And UPI alone has transferred the small merchant payments from tea stalls to street vendors. Now everybody is accepting the QR payments, right? Next fun fact is the number of UPI transactions in a month often surpass the total population of India, right? So we are having sometimes the UPI transaction greater than the entire population of India. That's crazy. And here are some of the questions for you guys which you can practice later on. Do let me know in the comment section what do you think should be the correct answer of these questions. The first question here is related to RBI Digital Payment Index assigns different weights to its components. Which parameter is holding the highest weight in the index calculation? So here are the options. Do let me know in the comment section what do you think should be the correct choice. The next question here is a statement based question. A given statement is increase in the number of debit cards and credit card issued to the customer, rising count of the UPI ID and higher adoption of the digital wallets by customer. This statement is related to which DPI parameter? And the third question is the latest RBI DPI value for March 2025 and what is the base year of that DPI index. So here are the options. Do let me know in the comment section. What do you think should be the correct choice here? 3 questions है. Definitely मुझे वीडियो के लास्ट में बताना. वीडियो कैसा लगा वो बताना. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Take care. See you in some other video.